Yo, what's going on YouTube? It is Dom, aka KT2, and I'm coming back to you guys again for yet another video. Alright guys, so what I'm going to talk about is Life of an Army Officer Vlog 7. Okay, so you guys know I am actually up in staff right now. I am doing my thing up in staff. And I want to talk about today, if there was any day to where I was a little bit flustered, even like a little bit, today was the day, because I kind of got hit a couple different ways. And I had a lot going on, and so I was, like, somebody was asking me a question, and I just kind of zoned out because I was thinking about something else that I was doing. So my battalion XO asked me a question, now because I was thinking about, because I'm writing op orders, and I was thinking about the op orders, and I was thinking about something else, but he's asking me about something totally different. And working in the fashion that I work in, you know, all my jobs, I'm the battalion AS3, I'm the battalion AS4, and I'm the battalion safety now. So a lot of those things going through my mind, and then I'm also working on a side project, the turkey bowl, like this little turkey bowl, and then on top of that, I'm trying to help plan this battalion ball now. And then there's probably other stuff I'm missing. You know, it's a constant circle of things. Now, this is the position where I want everybody to know I came here to do it. Like, I'm a force to be reckoned with. I feel like at the company level, I wasn't utilized, and it's nobody's fault. You know, I can only take fault for myself for not putting myself in certain positions. Looking back when I was at the company, I should have I know my strengths, right? And for some reason, I was not using my strengths and expressing my strengths to my company commander at that time so I could be utilized more effectively. But now, working in staff, I can show my strengths. You know, I'm almost 2 weeks in, and a challenge from a good friend of mine, is Warrant Officer Chief. Chief, you know who you are if you're watching this. He challenged me to learn my job in 2 weeks, and you know, I've just about got everything. You know, just about got everything. The girl I'm replacing, some of her stuff I'm not doing, right? But I'm taking on new responsibilities that she didn't have to do. So, does it play out for me to be, is my job about as equal as hers? I would say so. And of course, obviously, I want to say that my job is going to be harder than hers was. They're going to depend on me more. And, you know, that's why I want to get to the point that I have something to prove. I feel like coming to this spot, because I just do. I really feel like I do have something to prove now that I'm up here in staff, and I'm working hard. I'm trying to get in early. I'm trying to get in work early before anybody else, you know? And it's more for myself, to prove to myself, you know, bro, Dom, telling myself like, yo, you are like one of the GOATs. And it's not really for anybody else. Sometimes I doubt myself. Like, I know I'm supposed to be there. It seems like everybody that worked on staff, right? If you worked on staff, either you just got to the battalion and you weren't there that long, right? And then you went to your company, or you went to a company and you did something, right? Or everybody that seemed like they were on staff were captains, or were people about to go and become captains. They were going to their CCC course, which is after you're done with your 3 or 4 years at LT. I'm here my 2nd year in. I feel like I have something to prove. And I'm going to work my ass off, right? Because no one's gonna outwork me in that office. I wanna work harder than the OIC. I wanna work harder than the NCOIC. I wanna work harder than the NCOs. I wanna know everybody's job. I want to prove to myself. And I kind of want to prove it to other people, but I want to know within myself, like, dude, don't ever doubt yourself again. You know, I went through so much emotions at the company level because so much happened to me that I will not talk about while I'm in the Army, right? But when I get out the Army and I'm making those videos when I'm out the Army, I will talk about all the things that happen in the company level, right? And you know who you blame those things on? You know who you blame, things on that happen to you? You know, you can only blame yourself. Because at the end of the day, you put yourself in that situation. And I've always known that, but I've never known exactly how to blame yourself. It's so easy to say, okay, I'm gonna take ownership for this, right? You have to take extreme ownership for things, but sometimes you don't know how to take ownership for things. And that's a maturity thing, you know? So I just want to tell everybody, you know, I'm on staff, you know, I'm working hard, and it's not a hard job. It's just tedious, and there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to learn. Like after I finish staff, you know, anywhere else I go to will be easier. Anything else. Unless I go to a harder staff position that's like totally out of my grade, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to go to a position that's much harder. You know, I don't want to stay here. I don't want to sit here. You know, I'm trying to get a top block out of probably the hardest LT position. I think it's harder than XO. I think S3, AS3, AS4, and this battalion safety job, plus the other stuff, squished all together into one job, I believe that's probably the hardest job. I think it took me time. You know, one thing I didn't realize is when you're at the company level, you just don't know a lot. You don't know exactly how you work with people. You don't know how to exactly get things done. And you have to be put in a position to where you will get things done. And at the end of the day, if you're not in a position to succeed, the only person I can blame is myself, right? I didn't put myself in the best positions to succeed. I did not. And so now I'm not making that same mistake. I'm putting myself in the best position I can to succeed. I'm going to work my ass off, and I'm going to show that I am a threat. Like I am good at this stuff, right? So if anybody has any questions, comments, concerns, my name is Dom, aka KT2. You guys can follow me on Instagram at KIDTHNDR2, Snapchat at KLOP95, and Mom, if you're watching this, shout out to you, Mom. Like I would like to say at the end of all my videos, only the same year, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 times, then try and call it a life. My name is Dom, aka KT2, and I'm out of here, guys. Peace.